right, guys, here we go. Playing so we're playing vanilla Warsails and Bannerlord, well, basically vanilla. We've got a couple of like basic graphical mods to change our banners and stuff like that, so we can have some unique banners, but the gameplay is basically all the same, except we're going to use a mod called Detailed Character Creator to change all of the Aserai troops to be dwarfs, like make them really short, and going to basically theme them after the Chaos Dwarf faction from Warhammer Fantasy Battles, which are kind of vaguely inspired by like a Syrian, Persian kind of some looks and stuff, but they're basically this evil race of dwarfs obsessed with industrialization and having lots of green skinned slaves basically to work in their mines and stuff like that. So we're going like basically we're trying to roleplay evil dwarfs, but in Calradia. So I don't know. We'll see how we can go with that. But yeah, so we've managed to make our prototype dwarf here. Yeah, basically I've just started an Aserai campaign. This is my guy, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, so I guess we want to go for, I don't know, I'm gonna go for a bit of engineering, I guess. I was sort of thinking of going for a theme of like converting captives and bandits and stuff like that. Then basically we use them, we collect them as our slaves and force them to, you know, fight in our armies and so forth. I guess I'm going to go throwing weapons because I'm just loving the axes at the moment. Loving the hand axes. And I think they're pretty good for dwarfs. We go last time. I think I went like intelligence and endurance. We'll probably do that again this time as well. We'll probably go trade early to get the renown up. All right, so what do we got here? Don't know if Chaos Dwarfs use maces much. We can make a big mace to get more captives. Oh yeah, I wonder if the actually that's a good idea. I wonder if there's any Aserai units that have maces or macemen. I think there's mercenaries that have maces that you can get. So we should probably try and get some of them. So what do we got? Corsair traders for vigor, ferryman for cunning, roguery, polearm, Bedouin, scouting bow, cunning, athletics, one-handed endurance. Yeah, that's pretty good. I want all that stuff. Medicine, charm, and intelligence. Actually, I want all that stuff as well. Maybe I'll go for the medicine, charm, and intelligence first. He's already got his eye scar. I love how he's already got his eye scar when he's a baby. That's pretty cool. Boatswain, scouting, and intelligence. No, I don't want scouting. Riding, medicine, and endurance. Yeah, we can go riding, medicine, and endurance. That'll be right. Engineering, trade, and intelligence. Yeah, that'll be okay too. We don't really need engineering early. We don't really need writing at all though. So yeah, maybe we'll go for engineering and trade because I'm going to put points in trade early so we can get our renown up fast. We'll use the super fast throwing axe start as usual. Engineering, trade, attributing point. Wait, didn't I already do that? Oh, that was the last one, yeah. Social, riding and steward, endurance. We'll do steward, but I don't really want riding. Engineering and leadership. I do want leadership, I think, for converting our prisoners and stuff. Riding and bow, yeah. Bow and engineering and intelligence. Bow engineering and intelligence, yeah, I mean, sure. Steward tactics. Vigor is good for getting the 20 renown early, but I don't really want Vigor, so we'll skip that. Trade, smithing, and intelligence. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. And calculating is pretty cool. He's pretty sweet. Right, we can make our brother short later on. Make him a mighty Chaos Dwarf as well. Engineering two-handed. Riding and scouting. I guess we go engineering and two-handed. I didn't really want so much engineering, but fuck it. I guess we're gonna go for lots of engineering. What's our guy's name gonna be? Merkdraz? Merk Strogoth? Astramerk? Zatan? Merktan? Drazmerk? Merkoth. I only know the name of three cows. Oh, actually, I probably know a few more Chaos Dwarf names. I'm trying to think of some other ones. What about Drazmerk? Drazmerk. All right, beautiful. Yeah, Merkzoth. Yeah, Merzoth. Yeah, Drazmerk's pretty good. All right, nailed it. All right, so we're gonna go Bannerlord. Iron Man mode, and yeah, this is the hardest difficulty you can put on here. Realistic everything Bannerlord, with death on for all heroes. But then you've actually, once you get into the game, you've got to turn up.
It's been 3 days now. This looks like an old training field for the. Are you sure about that? All right, one of a thing, brother.
You've got to turn up the you got to turn up the damage. Select your family name. What should we call it? The Legion of Asgore. How do I spell Asgore? Or maybe we should just call him Asgore. Alright, it's pretty solid. Alright, now we need like a bull's head. Alright, that's pretty good. I think that's about as bull as we're gonna get. There's not, yeah, there's nothing like that's like proper Chaos Dwarf, like a bull centaur or something. I think like a bull, kind of a bull skull. Some kind of big brass bull type thing would be pretty cool, but because Hashut is kind of like a bull god, bull themed god. Oh yeah, I had CC's banners on, but it doesn't look like it's activated. Hmm? I wish you go just grey and black. Yeah, I wish detailed character creator was working, but yeah. Oh, we'll go for that for now. We'll teleport to Ostican now. So the only problem is that we need to like, I don't know. I just realized it's going to be a lot of it's a lot of work. So if we go like troops, and then we go Aserai, we have to change every one of these guys to be a dwarf. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we just go noble troops. What are the noble troops? Yeah, these are the noble troops, right? The Mamluk. Like these guys, I think these guys are gonna look pretty cool as Chaos Dwarfs, right? So maybe we just make the nobles. Maybe just make the nobles dwarfs, but not the commoner troops. Yeah, like all these guys. Oh wait up, no, they're. Oh wait, these are all commoners. These Mamluks would look cool as Chaos Dwarfs, though. I don't know, maybe we should just make them all Chaos Dwarfs. So what's the... Oh wait, I'll put them in tier. Okay, so these guys are the... These guys are their noble troops. They look pretty... They've got some pretty Chaos Dwarfy hats. Not bad. Oh, here we go. Avoid editing tags if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, so... You can edit the minimum or maximum body properties of the troops. Troops shown in the editors have the average of both properties. So height is going to be, the maximum height is always going to be 0. Oh no. No, this is, yeah, no, this is not going to work because it's going to be way too, it's going to take you like a year to modify all of the, characters. All right, so we could do it. We can just make only our companions can be Chaos Dwarfs, and the rest of everyone else can be full-size people. That'll work. All right, so we'll start a new campaign, and we'll just make our companions can be Chaos Dwarfs, but everyone else can just be regular, because otherwise it'll be just way too much effort. I did really like the idea of having whole armies of Chaos Dwarf dudes, but yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. And the naval battles fun? Yeah, the naval battles are fun. So maximum belly girth, butt size, calf size, foot size. Also width there. Also depth. Boom. Where's the scarification? Well, actually, the black eye makeup would be pretty cool as well. Alright. Is he as evil as we can make him? I feel like he looks pretty evil. What is his haircut? Is there any more evil haircut? I suppose we could give him this kind of haircut. Or just bald. Actually, bald would be better, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, we're back on track. So what do we go for? Rotary polearm. Athletics and one-handed is pretty good. Medicine and charm and intelligence. Yeah, medicine, charm, and intelligence is okay, but I think I'll go for another one. Engineering, trade, and intelligence. Yeah, that's okay. Smithing, engineering, and intelligence. Should I go writing and medicine with that one? Then here we'll go smithing and engineering. And here we'll go writing, bow, and endurance, or bow, engineering, and intelligence. Yeah, that'll work. And trade, smithing, and intelligence. That's pretty good. Engineering and two-handed and more intelligence. Yeah, that's right. Drasmerk. Merkoth, Merkstrigoth, Merkagoth, Merkagoth, Merktan, Merktan. I feel like Merktan works. All right. So yeah, Bannerlord, hardest difficulty, Iron Man, player death on.
Brother, it's been 3 days now. This looks like an old training field for the legions. Are
We'll
you
make
sure
him.
about
We'll
that?
make him into a cast dwarf soon, so it's
All
fine.
right, one of our...
for the bull. Yeah, nice. Color of ash. Alright, let's teleport Rostic in so we can get our sister reclaimed as soon as possible. He needs to have a great big beard as well. And he needs to be minimum height, maximum weight, and build. All right, beautiful. Is there female dwarfs? I don't know if there are such things as female dwarfs. We'll just all right, beautiful. And our sister, I guess she needs to be short as well. Cool. Done. All right, everyone's Chaos Dwarfified, and yeah, once we get our companions, we'll make them Chaos Dwarfs as well. Huzzah! Have I got 7 points of... How did I get 7 focus points already? Oh, no worries, Trasho. Thanks, buddy. Have a good sleep. Why have I got 7 focus points? Is this like a new bug that's appearing in vanilla now or something? Or is this something to do with the mods that I've put on? It's weird. Wonder where that's from. Oh, fuck it. This is kind of just a fun fuck around campaign anyway, so let's not get too Let's not get too upset. Yeah, we went trade up to tier 3. We could go tier 4 just to get it rolling. Okay, might as well go tier 5 since we randomly got these extra skill points. Yeah, pocket may as well. I'll just waste. I don't know. I only get 3 smithing and 3 trade or 4 trade. If I want to go a bit faster, so I'm just gonna go 5 in both just to get rid of those extra skill points. All right, let's just get this little side quest going.
Listen, you lot. I'm in.
Oh, he's got a pretty cool sword. Come
on! By my blood! I've the sea hounds. It's hard to believe now. I know.
Okay, so
I'm going to make you.
I have other obligations, so I'm going to skip the tutorial. But if you go back and talk to him, then he'll say that he'll offer to go and get your sister for 10,000 gold.
Anyway,
So we'll do that.
I had
Must be another way. Be like, yep, do that. 10,000 dinars. All right, somehow I'll raise the money. Boom. So now, as soon as we get 10,000 gold, we'll come back and get him to go and find our sister. And he can use the 10,000 to, you know, for bribes and such. Get a faster horse. So yes, I think basically the theme I want to go for is what do you call it? Just trying to get lots of captives and then converting our captives into troops. So I don't know if I want to go for like captives only. Maybe. Yeah, maybe captives only. Might make it really hard to get a crew together though. But that could be kind of fun. Well, yeah, I guess if we don't, yeah, otherwise we're not really slaving, are we? The whole point is to be slaving.
Well now, stranger.
Alright, so I'm not sure if we're going to keep this guy. I'm not really sure what I want. Not real sure what I want as not what I want for my companions actually, but yeah.
Captain.
Anyway, so we just want to steal their ingots, basically. The Sikhs has got higher level ingots that we can use for to kickstart our blacksmithing. So we just want to like hire 3 companions basically, and then steal their swords to use for ingots. I'll name my firstborn Chaos Dwarf after Drasho in honor of that big super chat from last time. But yeah, I want to get some naval battles going and get some artillery going because I feel like that's pretty Chaos Dwarf, pretty on brand for our Chaos Dwarfs.
Yours is not.
Alright, to get some money, we'll just sell this guy's clothing and horse and stuff. Steal her, keep her weapons, sell her clothes. All right, and then we'll just go and get one more companion. Once you get 3, then you've got enough ingots to do the super fast axe start.
Yours is not a...
So yeah, these guys aren't going to be permanent companions of ours, I don't think. I'll have a look at their stats in a minute, but yeah, if they are, then we'll convert them into Chaos Dwarfs. For sure. Alright, now I'll go back over to Oxhall because they've got wood there. And yeah, just basically just hiring those 3 companions, which is essentially free because they have their gear is worth more than it costs to hire them. And then you can just use those ingots to kickstart your blacksmithing. All right. So yeah, just go to blacksmithing and just go. Oh, we were lucky to get an efficient. All 3 of them have efficient charcoal makers, so they're perfect as kind of like assistant blacksmiths, ready to go straight away. And then we go for a throwing axe. And yeah, you start off with this tier 4 head unlocked, and you need steel for that. So we need this guy. So we got 3 of them, so we got exactly the right amount we need. Boom. And then that unlocks a bunch of other stuff, including this head that only uses wrought iron. That unlocks this one that just uses iron. And then we just smelt some more of these. There's 2 iron there. There's 2 iron there. And then there's an iron there we can get back. We can get for tier 5 handle. Still only uses 1 wood. Still only uses iron. But it's but yeah, these are worth heaps of cash. And then yeah, so just then we made 34,000 gold. So it's just, yeah, super fast start with blacksmithing. Just straight away you're in the game, you know. Thanks to Viorka again for convincing me about the wonders of the throwing axe start. So yeah, so I think in terms of troops, we probably want to use primarily Nord troops as they could be out there like our Black Orcs in this playthrough. So I'm guessing we're going to go for like throwing weapons, archery, and yeah, throwing weapons, archery, and one-handed, kind of in terms of our captain skills, and sailing. Not sure what skills I want to go for first. Do a throwing axe maybe. Alright. So daggers are really good, but there is none here. Broad-bladed throwing knives, so good if we had any of those, but no, it's not there either. So yeah, we might have to look a bit further afield to find some ingots. All right. Kill the raider boots. Doesn't really look very in keeping with our station. All right, let's go and find some more mighty Chaos Dwarf companions to join us. Actually, we should go and try and get Heckard and Gudenhilda as soon as possible. And Hippolyte. The two super wives. Here we go. I guess. Okay. It's, you know, it's kind of Chaos Dwarfy. Hey, Emperor Justinius. We're doing like a bit of a silly playthrough where we're just making all of our companions into dwarfs, and I'm doing like a captives only kind of playthrough. So we've got to capture all of our troops instead of recruiting them from towns and stuff. So we're like a band of Chaos Dwarf slavers, and we're trying to like make our way in Calradia. Doesn't have to make a whole lot of sense, but I think it'll be fun. All right. So what we're going to do is go to the tavern and talk to the innkeeper and just ask him about the family. And then we'll know where they are. So we want to basically go to Heckard and buy his daughter as fast as we can, so that Heckard doesn't get captured or she gets married to somebody else or whatever. Any more iron? Oh yeah, there we go. Hey Plush, the Chaos Dwarfs confederate each other when they play as AI NPC factions. No, I don't think so. The only time I think they confederate is when you do the Chaos Dwarf endgame and then the blue guys confederate the brown ones. Yeah, I'm not sure, but like the way that Chaos Dwarfs confederate is through the tower. So they would have to get all the way to the top of the tower and then choose the confederation options right at the top. So I mean, I don't know, maybe they possibly could if they ever got to the top of the tower and, you know, but I've never seen it happen, so yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's try and find Hecard before he gets wrecked. He's probably over at Halvik. I know he's at Oxhall right now. I was going to say he's probably over at Halvik, taking that over. If you go all the way to the top of the tower, you can pay influence to confederate, but you have to unlock all the bottom levels first to get to it. Right. All right, so she can smelt. All right, and then we can get rid of her. I don't know the Ilstad.
I'm yours to command.
Well, let me just check out her stats before we get rid of her. I don't know the Ilstad. 443. 443 is actually not bad. And 4 cunning, so she could be a scout maybe. Got 100, already got 100 there. 46, she's almost got enough medicine to get level 2 of this. We've got one, yeah, she's got some medicine at least. No, she's kind of good actually. Better than this guy. Oh, actually no, he's level 13. So he's got another, he could get another stat, so he could go 334. He's same, stats-wise the same, but she's obviously got more levels already, so yeah. And then Dew and the Scholar is pretty, yeah, we don't really like him. Although he'd be okay to lead a second party maybe. And he does have cast off complexion already. Oh, this guy, the fisherman's pretty crap. We don't really want him.
I'm yours to command.
She's quite low level, so we can level. She's got crap stats, but she's 333. Oh, I guess 333 is okay. So by 16 should be 3/4. Nah, she's pretty average. Pretty average, but that's okay. We can use her for a little while. Yeah, I guess we went bow to make our hobgoblin slaves shoot better. Yeah, so we just need to find Hecard before he gets wrecked. Must be near Oxticken. Fuck, I bet that means he's gone into the water. Alright. Hopefully that's enough to get our lad Hecard if we can find him. Okay. Last seen near Imla, but I don't know if it means he's on land or he's in the water. Oh shit. I just realized I don't have any like blunderbusses or anything. Yeah, I don't know where he is. I reckon maybe he's in the water or something. Last near him, yeah, so I reckon maybe he was sailing past and he went to Imla. I swear finding your wives is like the most painful part of this whole process. So she's 334. She's 443. It's not bad for a scout. Scout and archer. Yeah, she's not bad actually. Doing the scholar is okay as another party leader maybe. And so the yeah, I don't want her. She's shit. Legendary golden claw. Oh, here we go. Not throwing daggers, lowland daggers, lowlanders. Yeah, I think all of those are pretty good. What chance does a little guy have? After wife died in childbirth, I can't marry again, no option. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Black Smoke. I mean, I find it's always really sad when your wife dies in childbirth. When your wife dies in childbirth. But yeah, if you're asking if it sounds like a bug, yeah, it does sound like a bug. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're getting rid of Insolva.
I'm yours to...
God, what?
Alright, so we want anything that's got iron in it. 13. It's a little bit more. I don't think that's not iron, that's steel, yeah. Is that a thing? Like not being able to remarry? No, that's, yeah, I've had wives die in childbirth and I just married again afterwards. You should be able to get married again. But what do you mean by no option to marry again? As in when you talk to a particular king, there's no option to marry. You might just have to talk to a different person that's actually got somebody that you can get married to. So you've found somebody who's got an unmarried daughter and he won't do it, won't talk to you about it. If the daughter is in an army, I think maybe, yeah, I think if the daughter's in an army, you can't marry her, or if she's like currently wounded or whatever. So it could be something like that. I've had that before. Alrighty, alright, let's make some axe money. Lost in Imla, yeah. So I think he's around, I think he's in the water somewhere. So we can't find him. Fucking hell, finding these. Ugh. Pay him off. Yeah, fighting these finding these wives is such a ball ache. 343 level 18. She's 343 and level 18. No, she's 443 and level 18. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Alright, get rid of Dwayne the Scholar, and then we'll get then we'll be able to
await you.
little dwarf dude looks cool. I like
Well,
Iron Belly. I
now,
don't think he's particularly good, but I think he's a good smith. Potentially. Oh, 55 smithing's okay. 434, he's too high level. Yeah, nothing too special. Yeah, each time we hire a new companion, we get a bunch of free ingots as well, which is nice. We need some tall helmets. I think we've got to go to the Aserai lands to get all of the cool helmets. Yeah, Highland Throwing Dagger is a really cheap source of wrought iron. Let's go down to Marinath and we'll buy a blacksmith there and then dump off a shitload of ingots. Alright, let's go to Marinath. And yeah, we'll buy a blacksmith, drop a heap of ingots in it, and it should make us a lot of money. A lot of trade XP. Fuck off. We just have to pay him 7,000 gold. Shit. That's hectic. Still Imla, yeah. He must be in the water somewhere, I reckon. Annoyingly.
I await.
Well now.
Three, 4, 3, and nothing special. All right, cool. Yeah, so we'll buy. So brewery's good. Smithy. Yeah, I'll buy a smithy.
Well now, strange.
And then we'll go to the warehouse. And we'll drop off. Some of the wrought iron, all the steel. And then we'll turn on the warehouse. Now there's definitely 37 iron in there, so there's no excuse why that shouldn't be reducing. And we should start getting trade pretty much straight away from it, hopefully. Show carrying capacity for a party. Very good. And we'll go for oh yeah, I want to go and talk to these barkeeps and see if we can be close-fisted. See if we can find some good companions as well. Ewan, help me. Brave, exile. No, alright, so there's no good companions nearby. I think we're going to keep Idenor the Ill-Starred as and use her as our scout, maybe. Yeah, I feel like I like her stats. She can be a good archer, and she can be a good scout. So, yeah, I feel like she fills a couple of roles for us. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like there are really any female cast dwarfs, so I kind of feel a bit weird about having a female cast dwarf. Because we're already going to have our wives that are going to be female cast dwarfs, so... Oh well, what can you do? Oh, she doesn't have any clothes to put on. Alright, so as dwarf as we can make her, I think. I don't know, I'm trying to imagine what a Chaos Dwarf, female Chaos Dwarf would look like. I guess kind of like that. All right, good enough. Right, well, Heckard seems to be being a ball ache. Last seen here, Imla, yeah, fuck him. Alright, let's go to try and get a polity. She's also quite often a real pain in the balls. How long have you been unable to get married for, Black Smoke? Have you only been unable to get married for like, you know, a few days, or have you been playing for like years and you couldn't get remarried? Because yeah, if the person you're trying to marry is like currently a captive, or they're currently part of an army or something like that, then I think you can't marry them until they get free. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, maybe just give it a bit more time. I'll try and figure out where she is exactly. I think maybe you can still. I think you used in 1.2 you couldn't marry them if they were part of an army, but I think maybe now you can. So maybe it's not that. But if she's a captive, like, what was the last thing that happened to her? Has she been taken captive recently? Is she a fugitive or? She was in the keep. Okay, and so you talked to her father, and he wouldn't sell her to you. So you got to find out who the leader of her clan is, and then go and buy her off him. Doesn't matter if she's got no family. It's just whoever's the leader of her clan. So just click on her, and then click on her clan, and it'll say such and such is the leader of the clan. Go talk to that guy, give him 100,000 gold or whatever, and then she'll be yours. Mm. Legendary arrows. Gonna get a pony. Alright, something like that should do the trick. Gotta pump those kids out, that's right. Yeah, I mean, one thing I really like about this game, hey, Clock, how you going? One thing I like about this game is how, it does actually feel really brutal. Like when your wife dies in childbirth, it's actually really sad because you're just like, I don't know, you've lost like this wicked character. Like normally your wife is like one of your strongest, best companions, you know, because you've chosen her carefully. Plus she probably has like the sickest armor and everything and really good skills. And so it's actually like, really, you know, it's actually really brutal when your wife dies, which I think is cool. Because a lot of times when stuff like happens in games that's meant to be emotional, you don't really care about it that much because they haven't bothered to set up any like connection to the thing. All right, Penton. Let's find Penton. Ah, fuck. He's off at war or something. Yeah, at least that trade's getting up. Once it gets to 125, we'll be able to rock it up in renown. Hey, Black Smoke. Oh, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. I'll rename my mighty warrior companioness after you. Call her Smirkan the Black. Smirkana the Black. Boom. She's gonna be our scout, I think. Actually, she can be our scout right now. Alright, head towards Shapisht. Let's see if we can keep hunting for companions on the way. We're gonna start taking some gonna start getting some captives soon. Yeah, trade's just pumping up now, it's pretty good. Rinse. No. Oh, he's last seen he group speed now. All right. Let's see near Themis. Okay, he's closer now. That's good. Where's Themis? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, gotta look out for this Penton guy. Last seen his shippish. What the fuck? How could he be? I swear they're just fucking trolling sometimes. Like, how could he be in Themis and then back over here in Shipest? Oh, maybe because there's two different Pentons. No, there's not. No, there's not the two management. There's only one. So I mean, sometimes there is, like in another campaign, there was a second one, but there's only one Penton of the Nareshti, and he's in Shipest. How did he get there and back again? It's outrageous. Oh, it doesn't matter. At the moment, we're trying to feels really sad. Then laughs. What do you mean? Did I laugh? I'm sorry. Getting taxed. I'll see near Shipest again. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here he is, Penton's army. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna have enough money.
Now then.
Charlia? What the fuck? Who the fuck's Charlia? God damn it. Like, Apolite is the one we want. She's 22. Charlie is 22. Oh, they're equal in age. Oh shit. So this is like random which one you get. Oh, this is a nightmare. It's always like a nightmare trying to find the right wives. She's been ransomed by the Khazaits. How come I should be able to see her though? Because I paid the tavern owner. Damn it. Alright, let's go back and try and find Eckhart again, I guess. Need Gripsby. Alright, to Gripsby. I'm gonna need a mace to knock out some of these guys after I've axed them a bit. Trade ups are 88. Yeah, we should go back and we should go back to oh, he's over in Havelbeck. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we need to get back to Maraneth and drop off more ingots there though, so we can keep our trade going. Because it's probably already stopped. No, I don't know, it's got 8 ingots left. So it's only like 2 days worth of ingots left, so we better hurry up and get over there. I might just capture some of these noobs so we can have some troops. Can we catch them? Yeah, we can catch them. Oh, actually, I don't know if I've got enough arrows. Oh, I guess I can always retreat if we run out.
Dismount! Forward! Move!
We're getting there. Rip. This is good. We're getting some oh, through the side of the neck. That was pretty nasty. Nice. That was good. Got a bit of bow skill and we got a bit of horse skill as well. And we got one new recruit. I should just, maybe I'll change this title just so it's a bit more clear. Yeah, so we're doing like a captives only slaver campaign. Which yeah, I do sometimes do bandit only and stuff like that. But yeah, I think bandit only or captives only. It's kind of cool because it makes you value every little troop that you manage to recruit, you know. Which is pretty cool. Because normally your troops are very replaceable. Whereas in this, ironically, even though we're going to be like slavers, theoretically, that, you know, we're presumably cruel masters that don't care about their troops, but actually it makes you care about your troops even more because they're not, you know, they're not expendable.
Dismount! Move! Yeah! Move! You heard it! Move now!
Shit. The rocks are not as lethal as they sometimes can be. Maybe they're just not hitting me in the head or something. I need like blunt arrows so I can knock them out with my arrows. I think was it Prophecy? I think Prophecy of Pendor had blunt arrows, or had blunt lances in Warband. I think maybe as well. Nice. We got 2 more captives in our prisoner train now. There we go. We can recruit one. We get our first soldier. So this is what I mean. It just makes it like so much more. You know, you kind of value each guy so much more because you have to enslave them. I'll get 50% XP trade, 50% 50 XP in trade. Myloch the fish. Yeah, pirate swords I think are the best, or one of the best in terms of like ingots per smelt ratio. I haven't stolen their items yet. Some ingots from that.
I await your order.
Aye.
Well, look, the fish. 333, 4 cunning. Yeah, nothing too special. Run out of ingots yet. It's not halted still, but it's getting low on, probably getting low on materials. As a trade, 93, yeah, getting up there. At least now we've got 3 more guys, so we can get 3 more pack horses. So we won't be so overburdened. And drop off some more ingots in Maranath. Alright, we're gonna dump some more ingots in here. So this gives you 4 ingots. 4, 6, yeah, these gives you 6 ingots. Pirate hook sword. Pirate hook sword, yeah, so pirate hook swords are the highest. Oh, and normal pirate swords give you 6 as well. Falchions give you 6 too. Just in terms of amount of iron that you get when you Sparthas give you 6 too. Just in terms of the most amount of ingots per smelt that you can drop off in your blacksmith. Yeah, Sparthas and pirate swords, and yes, Sparthas, pirate swords, and hooked pirate swords all give you 6. So they're pretty good. Whereas the boarding ones only give you 4. Yeah, I'll put all of that in there. That. Just put all the ingots in there, fuck it. Alright, cool, that should keep us going for long enough. And which one was it? So normal pirate swords. And hooked bow swords. Is Hekard back yet? Last thing, the Imla. Fuck off. I feel like he's in a boat. That's why we can't find him. So yeah, now there's 175 ingots in there. So it's going to last for like heaps of time. 35 days or something. But yeah, we can't really chase him in a boat because we don't have enough troops to run a boat yet. Bit of draft. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's in a boat. Maybe he's just randomly teleporting around the map. Just to piss me off. Who can say? When is it with Sturger? New owner of Turby Castle. Let's head up towards Turby Castle. Maybe he'll be out there. $99 trade skill now. Oh, here we go. Death Earth's army. Looks like he's winning. I think we got him. I think he's got to be one of these guys. What? There's like... Oh, there he is.
Yours is not a...
Good and Hilda. Boom. Only 135k, no, only 54k. Boom. Hey, Thurden, welcome. Hello. Right, I need to fix her up now, though. Make her into a Chaos Dwarf. Yeah, there's not much we can do. Not much we can do with it. No, I suppose we can. I don't have weird blue eyes. Do some thicker. What's the thickest eyebrows we can get? Those ones. Dwarfs woman. Yeah, we're making dwarfs. They look a little bit dwarfy and chaosy. This is my main guy. This is his beautiful wife. This is my trusted companion. %more likely to have children. Gunhilda, yeah, she's virile as well, so more likely to have children. Women should have beards. Perhaps they should. We just need bigger hats, I think, is the main problem we're running into right now. The hat size is woefully deficient. But yeah, I don't know if I should go for Rishelda or if I should just hold out for a polity. I think it's just really hard getting a polity because Penton's such a dumbass. So we're not recruiting any troops, we're only doing captured troops this time around, so I don't know how much of a pain in the balls that's going to be, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Yes, but yeah, bow and throwing. Actually, what's my throwing? What's my bow? I mean, 38. Shit, I can get a better bow now, can't we? I need to go back to Britannia to get such. Shield the Hawk. 165 bow. That's pretty good. Yeah, maybe we should go for him. Was he in Sago? Alright, fuck it. I might take him. Get a couple of good bow guys to lead our war effort. Gunhilda joined the party. Hey, Mertz. Alright, let's go check out Sago. And then we need to do some, probably need to do some serious troop getting? What time are you? Warhammer 3? Warhammer 3, 7, maybe in about 5 or 6 hours from now, Plush. Yeah, I'm not sure. I could keep going with my Pirate Coast campaign, but I'm not really that excited about it. So yeah, I don't know. Any ideas? Any suggestions?
Forward! Halt! Dismount!
I haven't played dwarfs for a while. I was kind of thinking about playing Malachi. Malachi is kind of my least favorite dwarf, but I don't know. I mean, he's pretty fun. I do like that quick help hit start. Does that still work, or does that one not work anymore? The 4-turn help hit or whatever it is, 3-turn help hit. I have to watch my own video again to remember to do it. I was kind of thinking a dwarf campaign, like a Malachi campaign, where we work as like a vassal of Ungram. Kind of like the yeah, I don't know, it wouldn't really work probably for dwarfs, but you know, like the Malachi, you know, not Malachi, the Malice Dark. Actually, I wouldn't mind playing Malice as well. Wouldn't mind doing another Malice, give all your settlements to Malekith campaign. Yeah, I just finished reading Demon Storm of Blood. I think is it called Storm of Blood? The second Malice novel. Yeah, it kind of makes me want to play Dark Elves, but yeah, I haven't played Dwarfs for a while. Ginger Dwarf. Check it out, Dwarfs. They look cool. I don't know, there is something cool about them. Yeah, Ginger Dwarf. Yeah, so I was thinking of playing Malachi, but playing him sort of like doing that Malice, give all your settlements away thing. So kind of play tall, and yeah, maybe try to migrate over to, or not migrate. Maybe not migrate. I don't know. Maybe try to migrate over to near Malachi to Ungram. Sorry, but I don't know. I haven't really thought it through. Oh yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Lordly plumed bandit helmet. I feel like that's worthy. It's not quite the correct Chaos Dwarf style, but it's, you know, we're getting somewhere. We're making progress. Things are moving in the right direction.
I'm at your command.
Vishal the Hawk.
Yours is not a fit.
You still there, Wolfspaw? Wolfraz. The Hawk. The Flying Bull. The Hunter. The Demon Hawk. The Flying Demon Bull. I don't know. Wolf's Polraz. Wolf's Balls. Wolf's Ballak. There we go. Done. But then we need to cast Dwarf for him, obviously. All good names. Is that the greyest? Yeah, it's kind of the greyest. Looks kind of Cast-Offy. Yeah, that's pretty good. No, it needs a bigger beard. Yeah, acceptable. What's going on with his beard? His beard's all fucked up. There we go. Gotta get the right type of helmet that doesn't mess up his beard. Maybe we don't need to go for all like goggle helmets. Oh yeah, we need to start collecting all the wool slings. Must be getting close now, 109, yep. Alright, we need to, before we lose all our companions, we need to try to get some more guys. This enterprise should be 130. Yeah, it's going to keep going for a while. All right, we'll go grab some bows for everybody. Be cruel. Get 5% increased revenue on our workshop. Huzzah. Yali Breakskull. It's a good name. Get rid of Mylok the fish.
I'm yours to come. Peace to you, stream.
I converted my campaign into a Bretonnian Exiles campaign. No smithing, yeoman troops, only knights as companions. What's the Bretonnian Exiles campaign? What's the, is there a roleplay reason for the Exiles title? Does that mean anything? Do you like not fight for Bretonnia? Are you like exiled to the Empire or somewhere, or? Oh, okay, so you're just mercenary only. You're not going to ever be part of Bretonnia? Or you might come back and reclaim your rightful place as a Bretonnian lord later on? Alrighty, let's get ourselves a recurve bow. Get her some extra arrows. We might get her. We might get them. We'll give her a shield later on, maybe, but we'll just give her extra arrows for now. Large bag of burning arrows. Yeah. Alright, what's Yali's deal? 343. Oh, actually, it's not bad. Not bad stats. Not very good at bow, but you know, he's overall pretty good. High endurance, high athletics, decent one-hander, good two-hander. Yeah, I mean he's good enough. He's good enough to convert into a Chaos Dwarf. Who was the first? Call this guy Brutias. Brutiax. The Magma Wolf? No. The Break Skull. Iron Wolf, Magma Wolf, Molten Wolf. The Cast Iron Wolf. The Lone Bull. Alright. Let's Chaos Dwarfify him. Let's make a stream poll when you come back and you will be rested instead of now. Yeah, that might be a bit better idea. But I've got nothing to put on the poll at the moment. So yeah, I need some ideas of what to poll, you know what I mean? Because I can't poll like every one of the 100 lords in the game. So I have to choose, you know, have to come up with some ideas of what to do for the poll, you know? He's a handsome devil for a Chaos Dwarf. That's cool. All right. We must be getting close. Yeah. Yeah, we need to start collecting some troops. Yeah, trade's still powering up. Alright, I guess it's pretty good. I'll get him started. How many times have you started a new campaign, do you think? I love the variety. Yeah, I don't know. Like, since, like, Bannerlord first came out in early access. Yeah, I don't know. I guess hundreds, maybe? I think Bannerlord's been out for quite a few years now, so... Yeah, I would have played a lot of campaigns by now, I would say. Alright, let's quickly make some more. I like all the new ideas you come up with, the characters. My biggest change is just playing a different culture when I restart. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I like to kind of, like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess every time I play a campaign, it's an opportunity to kind of explore a new way to play the game or something like that. But a lot of times you just play the same thing that you like playing, you know? Like, you've kind of already figured out your favorite way to play it. You just do the same thing over and over again. And that's, you know, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, actually I should just check and see if there's any companions that I actually want. So yeah, Joe Wanderer. And then we're looking, oh yeah, Boar. Danios the Boar we want. The Bull, the Boar, the Bull. Maybe the Huntress. Yeah, I think just the boar and the bull are the two we want. But we can keep these guys that we've got for now, I reckon. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess if I came across one of those boar, either the boar or the bull, and then we'd get rid of... We could upgrade one of these guys. Is what's her name married yet? I mean, not married, pregnant. Yep. Alright, so she's ready to go in, yeah, 3 days, sorry, before we can start getting renown. Alright, more money, more XP. Alright, everyone's got at least a somewhat decent bow now. Oh yeah, which race are we gonna go for? Oh yeah, we're gonna go for Aserai, aren't we? Well, I guess we don't really need to particularly join any faction, do we? Oh, we do sort of. Well, we need to either start our own faction or join one of the existing ones, I guess. Let's see if we can capture these guys. I think we're going to catch them slowly but surely. Alright, just going to auto-resolve it and hope that we manage to knock some of them out. It's knocked out one of them. 2, maybe. Only got 1. Oh man. Thought we would get more.
Dismount! Infantry, move! Troops, forward!
We'll just shoot some fire arrows into these guys. Watch out. Let our companions get a bit more. Let them come a bit closer so our companions can get a bit more XP. Yeah, little dudes, they look pretty cool, I reckon. I don't know why, it just makes me happy. Chaos Dwarf companions just make me happy. All dead. Yeah, I think archery doesn't get you many captives, unfortunately. So where can we get some good mace soldiers from? Oh, here we go. +1 daily renown for every profiting caravan. Huzzah. Thing is, I feel like I can't really afford to, send all my companions off on, caravans right now, because then we won't be able to, capture anybody. Oh, you know, we'll be fine. Alright, so our wife is pregnant right now, so we'll send her off as well.
Well, and who...
Maybe... Actually, I can just keep Blanian foot soldier uses mace, I think. Okay. Hmm. Bullet cavalry mace. Yeah. Rigid army sword. Axe. I know, only 1 in 3 of them use a mace. These guys use a billhook. Blending swordsmen use swords, spike battle axe, cavalry mace. I know 1/3 of, yeah, okay, so 1/3 of them use maces. Valenian recruits use spiked mace. Oh, okay, that's a spiked mace. It doesn't. Blacksmith's hammer. So 1/4 of the basic dudes use it. I think there's a sturgeon troop that uses two-handed mace as well. Oh yeah, Sturgeon Heroic Linebreaker. Yeah, here we go, Sturgeon Heroic Linebreaker. They use reinforced maces. Okay, so the Sturgeons could be a good, yeah, Sturgeon two-handed mace dudes could be our guys. For the slaving. Mercton's getting to another level. Not sure of any Merkshi's maces. Yeah, I need to because I'm playing like a slaver playthrough where I can only get troops through captives. Yeah, it's a bit awkward.
I don't know.
Yeah, I need to get some better troops so that I can potentially take out Sea Raiders, convert some of them. It doesn't really matter how many looters I have, they're still going to be bad. Smakana the Black doing a thing.
Who are you?
So yeah, basically just want to as many caravans going as I can. And then they'll just power us up to tier 1. And then we can get our brother.
Peace to you, stranger.
Alright, Goodnelda's pregnant, so we'll send her off on a caravan run. Once she has the baby, then we'll try and get her back into our party again, so we can impregnate her again. Oh fuck! Huzzah! I don't know when they changed it, but you can pay a ransom for your sister and little brother now. I think you just need 1 or 2 of the boat quests now. You don't need any of the quests, lovely Sarge, and I totally forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. All you got to do is go to him and say, and skip tutorials, say I'm not going to do it, and then immediately talk to him again and say I want to pay 10,000 gold to get my sister back. And you should do it straight away, because the quicker you do it, the quicker you get her, and then the quicker she starts growing up, because she only starts aging from when you first do it. So yeah, so as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to go there and pay her the 10,000, because yeah, it takes, after you pay the 10,000, it takes 3 weeks for her to find him to find her, and she only starts aging once you get her back. So yeah, you want to just do it straight away. I should have, yeah, as soon as I did made my first 20,000 from axes, I should have gone and done it immediately, but I forgot. Boom. That was a tough one. What's my bow now? 57. How much bow do you need for a noble bow? Just get rid of our workers, get new ones. Noble bow 70. Okay, we're nearly there. Oh yeah, is there a better horse I can get as well? Got a pretty good horse as it is. Alright, I need to go and shoot some more dudes. Man, I've only got 6 guys in my party. This slaving's not going well. I need like a pole hammer so I can ride past and smack people with my... knock people out with it. Oh shit. Not ready for that. $25% extra workshop rate. Oh no, it's only if you're a governor. Sure, whatever. Mercenaries. So you got to get back to Ostikin so we can pay this 10,000. Hey, we just got to level up. Got up to the next tier of renown already from our caravans, getting us one renown per day for profiting caravan.
Are we ready to sail to Valvik to
Alright, there we go. We're giving the 10,000. Now we just got to wait 3 weeks. So yeah, I should have done that. You know, it's probably already been 3 weeks. I should have done that before. We could have had her back by now.
Forward! Dismount! Hold arrows!
Remember in Warband you used to have like I think whenever you killed someone that had a ranged weapon they would always die. It was only if you hit them with a melee weapon they had a chance of not dying. And but yeah, maces, everyone, if you got killed with a mace, you 100% would be captive. If you got killed with a normal melee weapon, you had a chance to be captured. But if you got killed with an arrow, you would 100% die, pretty much. I think that's how it used to work in Warband. But then you had medicine that would modify it as well. But yeah, yeah, I'm not sure if it's the same in this because it seems like when you just like if I just shoot all these guys, I'll probably get like 0 captives out of it. That's what happened before. So it seems like, yeah, shooting does have a very low capture rate. I'm not sure if it's like 0, but yeah. But yeah, it's sort of a bit of a catch-22 because because the good thing about shooting is that it doesn't expose your guys to getting killed in melee. Whereas if we have to melee them in order to capture them, we also have to have a chance of our guys dying in melee to get the captures. So we're probably going to lose as many guys as we get half the time. Eventually we'll hit a point where we've got such high medicine skill and such high quality troops that it'll be fine. But at the moment I've got literally the shittest troops you can possibly have. And yeah. When using blunt, there's a really high chance they live. Yeah, I think in Warband, I think it was like 100% chance, but yeah, I'm not sure. It's a bit different in Bannerlord, probably. Wonder if there's blunted arrows. Yeah, there was blunted arrows in Warband, I'm pretty sure, or at least in Prophecy of Pendor, the mod I used to play. Yeah, you see, you go, 0 captives, every single one died. So yeah, but I think maybe if I shoot them a couple of times and then I shoulder charge them with my horse, maybe we'll be able to capture them that way. Because yeah, it's not much point if I just kill them all. Anyway, this is a pretty fun concept, but yeah, I'm getting a bit of a headache. I might have to have a bit of a rest for a while, but I'll yeah, probably jump back on in a few hours and maybe play some Total War Warhammer. I'm not sure what campaign I want to play yet. I'm thinking maybe Malachi or some other dwarf campaign. Kind of want to play vampires a little bit. Kind of want to play dark elves just because I just read the Malice Darkblade books. So I kind of want to maybe play either Malice or maybe Malekith. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of want to do like Malice, but with I don't know. I feel like when Malice turns into Zarkan, it's not as crazy as the Zarkan is in the books, you know? Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, I might leave it there. I'll catch you guys all in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out.